Hey guys, in the past I was spending a lot of time with configuration communication systems. Like I worked at Siemens for a while, and then I was playing around with Twilio, for example, or Asterisk, and it all very often came down to the topic of creating IVR systems. IVRs, most people of you might know that it is whenever the phone line is asking you, like, press number one for doing this, press number two for doing this, and so on. And it was always a pain to configure those kind of systems. So I was thinking of how could it be more convenient to do that, and like and offer this kind of solution to providers like Zipgate or Twilio. And I found a very nice approach when I was playing around with App-Inventor made by Google. And what I found there was this way of creating software in the way that you have blocks. So for example, like this is just a UI demo created by me during the holidays, just to show my idea, and maybe some people will be like, oh, okay, we can create something out of this. It's just an idea from my side. So for example, if you have an incoming call from some number, for example, you could, if this would be UI design, you could see what kind of numbers you have in your telecommunication system. You could pick one number and say, okay, whenever a call comes in, and we make a little decision, like if the time is between 0 o'clock at night and maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, like doing like out of office hours, we can let the user know, like, just like, welcome at Mobfish, you are calling out of you're calling too early. You please call after 9 a.m. Thanks. Then, for example, if somebody called right after, like doing office hours, we would be like starting at 9 till 8 o'clock. So it's military time, because since we are in Europe, we could ask some logical things. Like we can ask the user, or for example, like put welcome in there first. Welcome at Mobfish, and then we prompt the user, please let us know who you want to talk to. Press 1 for development or like support, 2 for sales, or 3 for any other whatever. So then we track the user answer and do some logic here. So we would say, okay, if at the logical tree, for example, if the user answer, we pick a variable, user answer was 1, you would do this, and then we add some more like second thing, third one, and an else case, and then we simply copy these things. So if the answer is 2, then we would do this. If you answer 3, we would do this, and then you could whatever do different things, like if we press 1, support is not available at the moment. And then, for example, if the user presses 2, we could say something like, okay, I'll connect you to the sales office. I think that's what it was. Yeah. And then we could go to IVR and say, okay, now dial this and this number. And then For example, we could say, okay, in case you pick 3, which would be any other, then we forward the user to, okay, I'll connect you to customer service and also do a dial. And then in the case of else, we just tell the user that we did not understand his answer. I couldn't handle your answer, so I'll forward you to customer service. And then we could also like dial the same number again. Yeah, so this is just like to show what I think a great way of configuring or have like an IVR configurator would be using this block system. These whole block software to do the software which I just created is called Blocky, and I think it's a project by Google. So if anyone is interested to go deeper into this kind of configuration and programming software, this might be a very interesting thing to look at. From my side, if somebody says, hey, this is a great thing, why don't we create IVR configurators like that? Please just give me a comment or whatever. I would be more than happy to assist or be part of a new product that comes up. I just think it's a great idea to handle IVR configuration or like telecommunication configuration at all like this way, because I think it's more convenient to directly see what happens, and through this block style of programming, even like beginners can understand what can be connected to what functions are available, what can I do. So yeah, if you just leave me some comments, and I wish you very nice holidays.